Our next speaker is like myself, really, one of the new intake of MEPs. She's from a region which surpassed many of our wildest dreams in terms of its performance. I think the West Midlands actually deserves a round of applause. It took 2 MEPs in this election. So, without further ado, Nikki Sinclaire.
It's a privilege to be one of the 2 UKIP MEPs representing the counties of the West Midlands. We achieved UKIP's highest vote increase last year, coming first in 3 council areas. This is a significant success, and I pay tribute to the hard-working UKIP volunteers. I will do my best to repay your efforts. The West Midlands is home to much of Britain's creative and scientific genius, the birthplace of the Industrial Revolution and of such historical giants as Arago, Darwin, Shakespeare, and Ozzy Osbourne. It has a population of 5.2 million people and stretches from Herefordshire in the south to Staffordshire in the north, encompassing the metropolitan area of the West Midlands, Shropshire, Warwickshire and Worcestershire. It has proud traditions and a great people. The EU has had a very negative effect on these people. Manufacturing such as the iconic HP sauce factory, which lies in ruins and rubble, with jobs moved to the continent. The car industry is a pale shadow of its former glory. Plant-type writing has been transferred to Slovakia with the help of EU funding. Yet our government was powerless to bail out Rover due to EU trade wars, which put thousands in the dog queue. Agriculture has been adversely affected, tied by the bureaucratic hands of the common agricultural policy. Our dairy farmers closed due to unfair and unrealistic quotas. 3 months ago, a significant number of people in the West Midlands got the opportunity to say no to the EU. No to unelected bureaucrats making 75% of our laws. No to the EU taking £40 million of our money, £40 million that we've got to spend on our schools, on our hospitals, and on our infrastructure. In the West Midlands, we are ready to fight in a general election in every constituency, to build on our first places in Stoke, Newcastle-under-Lyme and Dudley. Between now and then, we will distribute more than 500,000 8-page newspapers that you'll be able to see the first copy next door. We will give it our all to send MPs to Westminster to keep Nigel Farage company. I've been involved with UKIP for 15 years. In this time, the party has grown and can take great credit for a change in attitudes towards the European Union, by reporting the reality and exposing its lies, not to mention the duplicity of the lived out con. The activists of this party can take great satisfaction from the fact that even according to the Brussels Broadcasting Company, the majority of this nation wants to leave the European Union. My first loyalty is to our country and to its independence. This is the cause that we will share. I fully appreciate that I owe my position to the ordinary members of the party who elected me to represent them. I understand that loyalty is a two-way street at every level, and it is my turn to repay them. Today I recommit to that promise. In 1998, I attended a party conference that changed our policy on sending MEPs to Brussels. I attended that day to vote against, but after listening to the arguments and the assurances, I voted in favour. I still believe we made the right decision. I also recommit to those aims and assurances of that conference. Rule from Brussels is unacceptable in any form. To the people of our party and an ever-growing majority of the people in this country, I therefore see my role in Brussels as to make the bureaucrats' life as difficult as possible, to rub their noses in their mess as often as possible, to report back on their narcissism, to to utilise the resources open to me to the best of my ability for the best use of this party. We may have had no choice but to suffer the devil by taking a seat at his table. However, at that table, it must never be forgotten that our aim is unequivocal withdrawal from the European Union. Compromise is not and never must be an option. These are not just words, but my principles. So today I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. In the next 12 months, I will donate at least a third of my net salary to the campaign in the West Midlands. I also believe we need to invest in our future, and young independence is our future. Congratulations to Lisa Duffy and all of the young independents for the strides they have made. To assist them, I will be donating to their campaign. Further, I will not be forgetting our friends in Scotland and the North East who continue to grow in strength. Management of our money is important. All my staff are managed to pay directly by a chartered accountant. I never handle a penny of that money. Each year my office allowances will be audited and a certificate produced and published. We British are a trusting people, but this trust has been abused. History has shown that when we are pushed too far, we fight back. And when we fight back, we win.